Legend of Total War here with part 8 of my Medieval 2 Total War roleplay campaign as the Papal States, as the new Pope, Pope Orselis. Now this will be the final episode in this campaign because, I mean, we've already reached 62 settlements. There isn't really any significant challenge in the campaign. The victory conditions were set at 100 regions, which it just seems sort of pointless to go for that. So we're just going to live out his life here, and then we'll end the campaign series there. Just because this series didn't really go exactly as I wanted it to go, in terms that I wasn't looking for a campaign where I just go and conquer everything. I didn't know. I've never played as the Papal States before, so I didn't know that that basically the entirety of Christendom would attack me, regardless of the fact they'll get excommunicated. That diplomacy has been worth nothing. So the roleplay element on this is really, it has not been working. And so we've pretty much already achieved victory. I mean, we've got Jerusalem, we've got 62 regions. Let's just play out this one's life here and then call it a day. We know that we could finish off the entire campaign, like full map completion, without a problem. There's no need to actually go through it yet again. Alright, so what we'll do, where am I going to send him? Let's see. He's already quite old, 58 years old. So we've got to send him somewhere where he can actually fight. The Navy's all the way down here. There's no time to get them back. We may have 4 or 5 turns with him. Maybe 6 or 7 if we're lucky. So we got to. That seems to be the closest place, but I'd have to get him to Tunisia first if you want him to get to Algiers. Poland hasn't declared war on us yet, but they will eventually. We're at war with Denmark and Scotland. In fact, it'd be easier to find out which factions we're not at war with. We're at war with Russia as well. I don't even remember when that happened. Hungary is pretty much defeated. Everyone's pretty much defeated, except for the Turks. We haven't really done anything to them. But they're too far away. I can't just teleport him over there.
Your will. Yes.
I mean, the closest thing I can see is over here, but... Alright. We'll try and get him to Krakow, which will probably defeat the Hungarians, because we should be able to take the other settlements before then. But we have to get him there as fast as possible.
Continue tomorrow, my lord. Your Majesty. Onward! Bringing our troops together.
Okay. Low on cash. It doesn't really matter.
Who do I face? Your orders, noble one.
If I could get some melee infantry there for him when he arrives, that would be good. I'll say he's going to take him a few turns to get there, so let's just move on. Now, is there anything else I need to do? I'm pretty sure I just starve out these settlements, but what about this one here?
Your will. Yes, my lord.
We could just...
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
No worries there.
The day is ours. The enemy are
Christians,
beaten.
let's...
Noble lord,
Catholic,
we have conquered.
So we don't sack other Catholics. Public order here should be alright. Didn't exactly gain a lot of money from arriving here.
Command me.
Some say.
Name thy enemy, lord. Yes, marching.
Okay, can just leave a couple of units behind.
Orders.
Say, Pavis crossbowmen. I want to take the heavy infantry for the Hungarian capital. If we're going to assault that, I don't necessarily want cavalry. Alright, why don't we send him under his command? Just merge and disband the crap that we don't need.
Orders. Yes. Yes.
We'll send 8 units over there.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Move out! Your orders, noble one.
Your people's ways are blasphemous at
We get
best.
reinforcements from here. Bring them down. Plenty of heavy infantry here.
Yes. Yes. Your Majesty. Orders? Orders. Onward!
Yes? Move out! A good day's march ends.
Okay, what else is going on? So the Pope took Constantinople. The Byzantines aren't defeated, but they're pretty much defeated.
Yes, my lord.
As good as defeated. Okay, so you over here,
orders,
your job
number
will
one.
now be to defeat the Byzantines.
Yes. Of course,
We
my
have plenty
lord.
of resources out here to
We
get
shall
it done.
continue at
Man, that's a
first.
big
Leave me
navy.
be, infidel. Emshi.
So let's have one more turn till it starves out. Good. What else? That seems to be everything we can do. We've got one floor on left, so let's move on. I forgot about them. Oh well.
A superb ambush location.
So yeah, hopefully we can get one battle out of this Pope at Krakow to finish off the series. Because that should be their last settlement. Defeat the Hungarians. And like I said, this isn't how I wanted the campaign to
A
go. I
most
didn't want
honorable victory,
to
my noble lord. God has
have to
delivered us
wipe out
this
all of the
victory.
Catholic lords out here. Alright.
Your will.
Get an extra one in here.
Yes.
This will just help escort him until he gets
orders.
there.
Onward. We continue tomorrow,
So
my
he's already 59 after
Your
just
will.
one turn. In 2 turns, let me just see, how long is it going to take to get there?
lord. A good day's march
Okay,
ends.
so age 59, age 60, that's when he could possibly die of old age. 60, 61. He'll get there, besiege the settlement at age 61. So we'll have to begin the siege before
I
he gets
face?
there.
Orders? Move out. Let me strike, my lord. Yes.
Or else he will die of old
tomorrow.
age, most likely.
Your Majesty. Yes! Orders. My lord. We continue tomorrow,
that's been captured.
my lord.
Your orders, noble one.
So that must be the guy we just adopted. Why don't
Your
you attach
orders, your
yourself?
orders, your orders, your orders, noble one.
Yes!
Let me just see. So, yeah, that's owned by Poland. We got no beef with them. Kiev, we do have beef with them, so let's go and go kill
Command me.
them.
Approaching, my lord. Your orders, noble one. Yes. We shall not surrender this position, my lord. Your orders, noble one.
Orders.
Family's
Your orders,
oh,
noble
dog shit
one.
now.
Your
I
orders,
suppose he'd
noble
make a
one.
reasonable governor. Same stats as this guy here, so let's move him here.
Yes. Your
And you
orders,
can just
noble
maintain
one.
that. Maybe
Your
I'll just send a
orders,
unit
noble
of
one.
Slav
Yes.
mercenaries just to maintain
Onward.
Your orders, noble
the
one.
garrison.
Yes. Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
So like I
Who do I
said,
face?
we have overwhelming power now. Even order resolving every battle. We've
Your
got this
orders,
under
noble
control.
one. We will engage them honorably, my lord. Without question, we shall begin the
So
siege.
that's got one turn until it
Besieging
surrenders.
forces
That was a
reporting,
full
my
stack
lord.
there. They starved out.
You will have to fight us for these waters.
Your orders, noble one. Yes. Make camp, men. Your orders,
Scotland doesn't
noble
seem
one.
particularly strong up here.
Orders.
So if we were to leave
orders,
behind just
number
one
one.
unit, will it
Yes.
maintain public order? Yes. Okay.
Orders. Move out!
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle. Without question, we shall begin the siege. Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
There will be much honor in
Command me.
Alright, so
Who do I
you need
face?
another 5 units. Okay.
Yes! Your march!
My lord, should we spare any of them? We don't. We show little mercy. They
Just
deserve
need you to try to protect this area as long as possible. Public order over here seems pretty good. Just keep trying to maintain it.
My lord.
Good.
We will
Okay,
not surrender these
so-
waters easy. Yes.
I can't get to them to sink it.
Your orders,
But that's
noble
fine.
one. Yes. Let me strike, my lord.
Okay, do some construction, and then move on. So, build up the regions that have the lowest public order, obviously. Prioritize them first. Just focus on public order now. We don't want to lose any settlements to revolt. It's always the worst way to lose a settlement, I think. Okay, that's all of our money. Moving on. May have forgot one or two things, but it's alright. So Cairo has got a lot of heretics there. Luckily, our Inquisitor is sorting them out. Quite useful having them around, just getting rid of all of those guys. I've always hated seeing Inquisitors around. I've always killed off my characters, because obviously I don't prioritize piety. Good, we did that without
Victory!
having to shed any
We
blood.
have
Well,
crushed them.
didn't shed any
This
blood,
place is
but
yours, my lord.
they fucking starved. Personally, if you were to choose between starving to death and dying in battle, I'd choose dying in battle, personally. At least you get to have a little bit of fun before you die. I mean, I could barely go fucking 8 hours without a meal, so imagine going several weeks without any any substantial food. Nothing but rats. No thanks. Alright. Thing is, by occupying the settlements... It's not standing still, don't get bonuses from that, but it doesn't matter. By occupying the settlement, we don't get rid of the population there. But that's okay. Now let's see if this will finish off. Ooh, it's going to be difficult because this isn't exactly the best army. We outnumber them significantly. Yeah, that was very close. But that would be the end of Spain.
God has granted his faithful this victory. Our courage has prevailed. These lands are yours, my lord. Who do I face? My lord, should we spare any of them? Your orders, noble one.
Don't think we need to starve
Your
them
orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
Okay, where's the Pope?
Yes?
So yeah, age
Orders?
59. Got to get him to the front line as quickly as possible. If we want to have a battle this episode, this final one,
Onward.
we got to get him to
A
the
good
front
day's
line.
march ends. Name thy enemy, lord.
Okay, so we want to besiege the settlement here.
We
If
shall
nothing
send them
else,
to
just to
hell
prevent
or
these guys
worse.
from leaving
March.
the settlement. Let's
Now
have
we
one
have them.
big fight.
We lay siege.
Oh, they might actually
When
sally
shall we your
and
orders,
try and
noble
stop
one?
us.
Yes. We shall continue at first light.
Your Majesty, my lord.
Who do I face?
Well, if they attack, I might just hit withdraw. Because, yeah, like I said, we want to try and get
Onward.
one big final fight
We
if we
march
can.
no further today, lord. Yes. Yes. March. Virgin armies. Orders.
I just want to throw as many troops at it as possible. We'll just have one epic fight. Or one last
Your
epic fight, I
orders,
suppose.
noble one.
The Byzantines
You
are still
want us
stuck out
gone?
here.
Then do something about it.
I'm just going to stay on the port here. I'm not interested in invading
course,
the
my
Turks
lord.
right now. Or just making
Let
sure
me
these guys
strike, my lord.
don't... Oh,
We march on our victims.
chances of you defeating that?
Deserve it. I will offer the infidels a fair fight.
Maybe if I throw everything that we've got in the area.
Yes.
Yeah, everything.
Orders.
Maybe
Onward.
it'll defeat them.
Orders. Move out. Yes. Your Majesty. Onward.
Command me. My lord.
Orders. Move out!
Right, where'd it go? Oh, fuck me.
Your Majesty. Onward! Yes!
Name thy enemy, lord.
He's not going anywhere.
Approaching.
Orders. March!
So apparently they didn't think they could win.
Your will. We can march no
There's
further.
no crusade currently going, so can't get there any faster. Okay, we got this to do.
Your orders.
Better send
Your
some
orders,
reinforcements
number one.
because they've brought
Yes, your
reinforcements
orders,
in here as
number
well.
one. God will be with us, men.
Good.
To battle.
Release them.
A most honorable victory, my noble lord. God has delivered
So, yeah,
us.
took a bit of
this.
damage,
Your orders, number
but
one.
they lost an important settlement. Like a huge city. Probably not really worth moving up to there right now. Maybe get some catapults. I don't know. We'll see.
Your orders, number one. Of course, my lord.
Not going to move these guys any further. Let's just get some construction going and then move on. That'll do.
Hiding our forces from enemy eyes, my lord.
Looks like Poland just captured Sarkel. Or was it already like that? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought they might try that. Okay, just withdraw.
Do not fail me again, men. Form up. We had a chance to take them, my lord.
Try and keep as many of the Hungarians there as possible so we can have one massive fight at the end.
Leaving the army, my lord.
It doesn't matter.
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we must... Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering us.
So, yeah,
Your Majesty.
a little bit of damage to us, but it's
Binding
okay.
forces, my lord.
Command me.
I need you to lay siege before the Pope gets there.
March.
Orders. Move out!
Name thy enemy, lord. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Let me strike, my lord. Men, we march.
I suppose there's no point in them
Your
running
orders,
away.
noble one.
It's their last settlement.
Your Majesty. Yes, my lord. Merging armies.
Orders? Yes, lord. A good day's march ends.
Your Majesty.
What happened here? One of our guys died of old age, I guess.
Your orders, noble one.
Orders.
Well, let's get new one.
As my lord wills, we march to battle. You have earned. Day is ours, lord.
Now they can sack their settlements because they're not technically the same
Your
religion as
orders,
ours,
noble one. Of course, my lord.
but
To
not
our
execute them.
We march on our victims.
What did I choose? Did I choose execute or ransom? I don't know.
We tore them
So we can
apart,
sack
my
this
lord.
because
Victory!
they're not Catholic.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Bet you regret declaring war on me now, bitch. Okay, I won't bother going any further. Kiev is far enough. 68 settlements, I mean, yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so,
Majesty.
over here.
March!
you
Orders.
get rid of this flanker?
Yes, Lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Yes.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
Let me name thy enemy, Lord. My lord.
Figured he was going to withdraw, but this
Your
is...
Majesty.
Ah, shit, he can't make it.
Orders. Move out. Yes.
Let me strike, my lord. Yes. We march on our victims.
It's good. Barely lost anything compared to them. And execution.
We tore them apart, my lord. Let me
Stick your jihad up your fucking ass.
name thy enemy, Lord.
Good. Okay, let's just make sure that we're constructing in the problematic settlements first, and then we'll move on. Not going to bother with it. We're approaching the end now. The Pope is really not going to live that long. I doubt he'll live beyond 63. They usually don't. Not unheard of, it's just not likely. Where are we? Okay, so what I want to do here, hang on, is Poland at war with Hungary? They are. Do I have a diplomat near Poland? Because if I could get them as an ally, I don't care how much money it would cost. Where are my diplomats?
Noble lord.
You never get there in time.
Naturally,
Where else?
my lord. Someone to see? On my way. Yes, my lord. An honor.
It's too far away. Because yeah, if we can get them as an ally, they'll help us in battle.
Yes.
Alright, so what we want to do here, I don't want these guys sallying out, or trying to stop our
Approaching, my lord.
siege. So
We shall send them to hell
set up
or
the siege here.
worse. March.
get
Your
him to
orders,
attack them to
noble
make
one.
them withdraw. There's no way of
God
that.
will be with us, men. To battle.
I wanted them to withdraw.
A
Oh, I
most
suppose he didn't have any
honorable
location
victory,
to go
my
to.
noble lord.
Oh, that's
Your
fine.
will.
Maybe the Polish will go over there and fight them, and then they'll take that position.
March. Onward.
Yes. My lord.
Yes.
Pope arrives
Lord.
next turn. If he could just live
march no
one
further to
turn, that's all he needs to
Who
do.
do I face? We
Got
march
siege equipment
on
ready.
our
Actually, you should make
victory.
some
Your
siege
orders,
equipment as
noble
well,
one.
because one of
With
you coming
God's
in, they'll be
blessing
coming in
and
under AI
yours,
control.
We march to your will. Your
I
orders,
don't know what I'm
noble
doing. I'm
one.
going to send him back to Toledo.
Yes. Make camp, men. We rest.
The Portuguese have been intelligent in that they haven't declared war on us. That was I would say it's not necessarily a smart move,
Your
but not a
orders,
stupid
noble
move.
one. We will engage them honorably, my lord.
Might as well take
Without question, we shall begin the siege. Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
Orders. March.
it. Not too much.
Orders. Yes. Yes. Onward. Combining orders. Yes, Lord. Close.
Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. God
So we've kicked
has
Scotland out of
granted his
Scotland.
faithful
Your Majesty. My lord.
But that doesn't end them.
Orders.
And that gives us full control of the British Isles. We'd have to get to Norway over here to fully stop them, but it's fine. Sitting on 69 settlements, I think that's good enough. So that means that when we end the campaign, it should be at 70. I'm not going to bother too much with construction. Let's just check. Yep, moving on.
We bring you a message this day, not war.
Forget it. You didn't stand a chance against me. You're
understand.
bankrupt.
It
Fuck
was
off. I'm not paying you
merely
any
an
money.
idea.
Just because I've got the money
That
doesn't
is
mean I
all.
want peace with you.
Farewell.
For that price. So that's extortion. You're losing the war. Doesn't matter everything
This is
they
not
capture.
good, my lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Alright, so even if Poland was our ally, they wouldn't help us out in this fight.
Orders?
Anyway.
Let me strike, my lord.
Okay, so I'm gonna take you
Name
out
thy
of there.
enemy, lord.
Move into this army here.
Splitting our forces apart. Yes, lord. Creating a huge fighting force.
Stand here
Move out.
so you come and assist.
Your will.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes.
Your orders, noble one.
Okay, it doesn't seem
Orders?
like there's any room
Your
for any
will.
of the cavalry.
Splitting
Except
the
from
troops.
down
Orders.
here.
Onward.
Orders?
This is
Yes.
gonna be a friggin' huge
Closing
battle.
for battle.
So yeah, we'll put them all under AI control.
Men, bring
this'll
out
end
of
the
honor,
Hungarians.
Glory, and most of all,
They stand absolutely no chance of winning here.
let's do it, men. Those fools yonder need concern us only for a few moments. Afterwards, we'll think on the spoils.
Yep, that's a great speech.
Units, await my orders.
Okay, so the ones that have the equipment, where are they set up? And that's the cavalry. They're over here. I like what they did with the Kingdoms expansion, how you can actually command your AI reinforcements by giving them very simple commands. Alright, so all-out attack is good enough for this. I'm expecting significant defenses on the walls. Right, that's fine. We all set up? Good, let's do this. Doesn't matter if we're getting shot by towers. They're only defending this side of the wall, which means these guys here should have a relatively easy time getting in. So it looks like my army is the one's going to soak up the most damage. It's fine. As soon as they get in, the rest of them will come and assist.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and
I'm
force.
pretty
of
lucky
arms.
so far that it hasn't burnt. Yes, maybe I should stop getting shot by that. Okay, the ram made it. You know, they've got these ladders here, why don't you make use of them?
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Thank you. No. Why the hell do they do that? Up on the ladders. Yeah, well, those ballista towers do a lot of damage very quickly.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
But you come to the front line here just to provide them with morale. You know, say a prayer or some shit. They really should put their general closer to the front line here.
Our soldiers have
Otherwise
proved
they're
their
gonna break.
worth today. The enemy's walls belong to
all their
us
soldiers.
now.
Probably need more cavalry if we really want to push through this. Oh well. They've helped open up this area. Nothing else. Oh fuck it, let's have a warrior float, get in there. That's it, that's what we want. Make a break.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. All that attack to the town square. So John's probably good. Okay. Cavalry stay back here. These other guys are gonna get off the wall soon. And when they do, we'll be ready for them. And we've got AO reinforcements about to come through the gate. The hell are they going over here? It looks like they've got two generals bodyguard here. I don't know if this is the actual commander of the battle. He's not even bloody yet. They're focusing more on the bodyguards, but that's fine. So we've lost 14% of their 72. Of course, all the casualties were taken largely due to the ballista towers, but now we're... Now the casualty-wise is mostly going to be the enemies. to capture 500 of them. That's really good. Big push for the town square now. Okay, he does not like that speed at all.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
So yep, there's the typical general's bodyguard under AI control, sacrificing themselves. That's fine. I think the battle looks a lot better at 2 times speed. At 1 time speed, just everything looks like it's kind of in slow motion. A little bit. When they get tired, it does.
Our noble brothers have lost their leader. Without their
told you
general,
this is
they may lose
fool.
heart and flee.
Most of the forces haven't even arrived here yet. Hurry up and get over here.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Let's get reinforcements from all over the place, because that way... Actually, why don't you come over here? These guys might charge in, just so there's more entities fighting at once to speed up the battle. There's only 10% of them remaining, but it's all their best troops, their general bodyguard. One general down.
Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city!
Yeah, so my allies brought their crossbowmen around. I guess that's good. This guy's actually a bit too late now. Okay, so that means both enemy generals are down. Unless there's 3. There's the king. There's basically nothing left now.
Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
So they did have 3 generals. This guy was in command.
All of Christendom will be
We already had that
awed
guy's
by
name
the
in there.
victory we have won here
Doesn't
today.
matter, they're all gone. Unless they had 2 guys with the same name. It's 3 generals, and I lost 1. And that should end Hungary. And the campaign's not necessarily over yet, because it ends when he dies.
Your Majesty.
I just don't think he's going to live very long.
Let me strike. Your orders, noble
So
one.
what I'm just going to do is basically end turn until he's dead. Because there's no need for us to capture any more settlements. That's 70 regions. That means there's 36 remaining here. That's all. And it's still going to be another more than 100 turns until the Mongols show up. Yeah, I didn't expect the campaign to go down this way. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure public order maintains. And let's just burn through some end turns.
Who do I face? My lord, should we spare any of them? Victory! Let me strike, my lord. We march on our victims. We show little mercy. They deserve none. Let me strike, my lord.
Anything else we need to do? I think we're all good. Moving on. So the size of our empire is comparable to the Roman Empire. Obviously there's some land that we didn't get that the Romans did have, and there's some land that we have that the Romans didn't have. You know, notably Poland, Hungary, they had Dacia, same thing basically. Scotland, Ireland.
This is not good, Lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Maybe the Roman Empire was a bit bigger. It's basically... Oh, I can't use the mouse right now. Because the AI still have Anatolia and Syria. Those are important territories. Oh, there he goes, he died. We'll throw in for one of those, why not? So what's this one called? Pope what? He'd be in Rome. So that's a good thing we did that last time, because he didn't last long. Pope Leonardus. Cool. Anyway guys, that is the end of this campaign series. I mean, we didn't go full map completion, but I just don't see the point. And the roleplay side of things has really sort of died down, as there's only 4 Catholic factions left, and I'm at war with 2 of them, and it's only going to be a matter of time before they declare war on me as well. Anyway, that's the end of this campaign series, so like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.